Belvedere, GEBE, you have two of them. The situation at Belvedere seemingly is getting worse. Up to last night, I understood that all those tenants, homeowners that have problems and that are not getting satisfaction, if I may say that, because some of them said that they went to your cabinet, they met with you, but basically because this is a foundation, you told them that government can do nothing. So they were there last night, they gathered there, they're speaking out. You've asked the board, especially those civil servants and those appointed by government, to vacate their seat. Where are you on this?
Well, I would never tell individuals that government can't do anything. It's more probably like government is limited in what can be done in terms of dealing with the issues that they are having pertaining to their homes in Belvedere, and there are some serious issues concerning the stage with the board, because like I mentioned, it's nothing again in terms of removing the management team, and I've said it from day one that I honestly do feel that something is definitely wrong with the way the foundation is being managed. I am to the point where I'm getting the legal advice in terms of going to the Corporate Governance Council and asking them to remove these individuals, get the advice on it, because at the end of the day, like Minister Boseman made mention earlier, the responsibility still lies with the minister, because you would see Minister of Spatial Planning, Housing and Environment. So it doesn't matter whether it's a foundation that controls Belvedere. As far as people are concerned, you're the Minister of Housing and you should be able to do something. And you know what? I think they're right. I think they're right. Government should be able to do something. And something indeed I intend to do. That I won't let you know as yet, but something indeed I intend to do about the situation.
Do you intend to apply the LMR? Because the LMR, Article 55 and 56, tells you that civil servants are not allowed to have a second job or a second salary. Are you going to use the LMR to at least get these people to understand that you need them out and they are not allowed by law to do that?
But is that what the LMR really states? Because I know about the 55 and 56, but how you mentioned it a while ago, is that exactly what it states? I don't know, but that's it. Thank you very much. I don't think that's what it said exactly, that they are not supposed to. As a matter of fact, it's open for interpretation. You know, so again, like I mentioned earlier, when you asked that question, I think last week or the week before, I'm into a situation that I met that way. And if it was the case that is not supposed to be so, I am believing that something would have been done about it a very long time ago. And I think the Prime Minister explained last week exactly how this governs. And yes, but in relation to the Housing Foundation, I will make mention that I'm a bit disappointed, especially with the civil servants that the minister have asked, you know, you should tender your resignation and make way for new board members so we can take Housing Foundation in a different direction. I've also mentioned that I would have a discussion with the present director as it is. But the constant complaints are so many. It's so overwhelming. At this stage, you sort of ask yourself, what is a conversation going to do? Because there's a lot of things that needs to be done, whether it's the loan that needs to be financed, whether it's the houses that needs to be repaired, whether it's new houses that have been built and there's damage in them. And it sort of puts you in a stiff jacket at times because you want to move forward, you want to help, and there's little as government or a minister that I can do at this present moment. But what I can do is start to remove the board members with a little bit more haste and pace, and that is what I intend to do.